I'm building a sports card collection from the ground up with this $1 bill right here. In the last episode, we started with a blaster box of NBA Hoops premium stock, and we were able to sell one card from it that brought our total to $1.02. At the end of the last episode, we were waiting for a couple cards to sell on an eBay auction, and we were able to sell one. We sold the Victor Wembanyama NBA Hoops rookie card for $2.25 plus shipping, and after fees and everything kicked in, we were able to get $2.02 from that card, bringing our total to $3.04. So today we're going to go to a card show and we're going to dig through some value bins and we're going to see what we can find, and hopefully we can find some cards to flip for a profit that we can later use to build a collection with. All right, guys. So I just got back from the show. It is Saturday today, and I had $3 roughly to spend. We had like $3 and like a couple cents to spend, but I just kind of went into it with $3 looking for stuff for this $1 to $1,000 trade up challenge. And I was able to snag 3 total cards. So what I was able to get here was first in a 50-cent bin. I actually found it was a dollar bin, but everything was half off. So I found this Justin Herbert no helmet variation, and then I got this Babe Ruth Unleashed from Donruss. So I was looking like there was comps for this one for like $1 to $2. I figured whatever, I'll just grab that for 50 cents. And this one had comps for like anywhere from $3 to $5. So I figured, hey, I'll grab that. That should be a good little flip up there to turn our 3 into hopefully 10. We can really do some real stuff. But the big find of the day was none other than one of the leading Rookie of the Year candidates in Dalton Connect. This is his Sapphire rookie card, and this was in a $2 box. And if you guys have looked up the comps on these, or you guys know anything about these go for roughly like $8 to $15. Kind of there's very wide range, but I was actually able to sell this on my Instagram. I listed it for 10 and I had 2 of them available. There was one, I picked up both, but one was not for the challenge. So I had 2 available and I sold them for 18 total. So I'm gonna count this as a $9 sale. So pretty much we turned that $2 into $9 right there. And then we have these listed on eBay, but we will check back in just a little bit.
1 week later.
All right, so I just got back from the card show this Saturday, and we had our $9 to spend. So I kind of dug through a lot of boxes. Really wasn't having much success, but then we came upon this right here. So I got 2 cards for $9. So first was this. You got the Frank Thomas stained glass. There was no sales on this 2022 card, but I think we're gonna get close to 30 for it. And then maybe our biggest find of the day in a dollar box, Prism Mojo of Courtney Williams, Minnesota Lynx point guard, numbered out of 25. I don't know what this will go for. This is going to be 10, 20, but I think this is going to be a really good find and something that's really going to push us up really quick in this challenge. So I'm going to get these listed on eBay when I get home, and we will go from there and we'll see what sells. So I'm back home now and I got the cards listed. So first I got this Courtney Williams Mojo that I got listed for $20. I think that's going to be a pretty good price for it. And then next up you got the Frank Thomas stained glass listed at $100. I don't know what this thing's going to go for. I did find some comps that I'll share in a little bit on this, but I think those are going to be pretty good to start out at. And here's just another view of the card that I listed, and as you can see below it, the only other one listed on eBay is from ComC at 25, so I got the cheapest one. And if we go to comps, you'll see that there's no direct comps to it, but there's the next year's for $20. So I think we're going to get pretty close to 20 on this one, which should be a really good flip up to go from $1 to 20 on a card. But here we'll take a peek and see what this Frank Thomas stained glass is going to go for. I never really saw a direct comp at that when I was at the card show, but I'm going to dig a little deeper here and let's see what we find. So as you can see, like a lot of it's the framed stuff that's new from 2024, but then there's that one right there for 47 and then a couple more framed ones. And right here, I went on TerraPeek, which helps you search older sales on eBay, and I found this sale for 75 and 63 of the exact same card. So I think this is going to be a really good sale. It's going to help us flip up and start getting some real cards with real money very soon. It's the next day, and we have a sale. This Frank Thomas stained glass mini just sold on eBay for $55. So I'm going to pop some of the payouts up on the screen of what I'll actually get after the eBay fees and shipping. But that was a really good turnaround on that for a quick sale. And now we got some real money to play with. So I'm going to a card show later today, and hopefully I can pick up some more stuff. I'll check in just a little bit. So I'm back from the card show, and I spent all 44 of the dollars that we have. And our biggest pickup right here was this Mark McGuire Optic on-card autograph. Actually, I think it's a sticker autograph. It's a sticker autograph, but he had it marked at $20, and I was able to get it for $15. So I didn't get a clip of this one at the show, but I got this one here, and then in these next couple clips, you're gonna see some of the other stuff that I picked up. So we're gonna get all this stuff listed, and hopefully we'll end this video out with an updated balance. This second lot was just a cheap lot with a bunch of stuff. It was $7 for these cards, and then the Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards I actually bought for myself, so that did not count. This next lot was a bunch of Prism color and numbered cards with a couple of rookies, and I paid $9 for everything in this lot, so it seemed like a no-brainer with that Iguodala color match. This Cole Anthony, you had a Jared McCain pink right there. There was a color match of DeMar DeRozan, and then these two Dalton Connect rookie cards were a steal at $1. I'm going to pop some comps up right here. But then to finish it off, I had a Malik Beasley numbered out of 49, which I think was a great find being in Minnesota, and I think these will all be able to get flipped for a good profit in this challenge. And then I know that we had some more money to spend, but we only ended up spending $15 more here on the day at this card show, and this was some WNBA stuff. So this was all numbered. We had Asia Wilson, and then this copper I think could be a really good find. This one could also be sneaky with a Dejounte Carrington numbered out of 75. But then to finish off the lot, we picked up two more girls who are pretty popular in the WNBA. And again, this was all numbered stuff. So all this stuff's going to get listed on eBay, and I'm really hoping that we get some takers so we can continue to ramp up this challenge and start into buying some stuff we really like for our collection. I shared this in episode 1, but I'm also just going to show you guys how I upload all my cards to eBay. So first I scanned everything through my scanner, and then I upload them into Card Dealer Pro. So as you can see, all 16 of these cards that we picked up today got uploaded, and a lot of them did get recognized right away, but you see this one shows as a green, so I just got to quick go over and change it to a blue prism, and then from there I can go to the eBay research and I can figure out what it's sold for. And I'll see that there was a purple for $7.15, another parallel for $2, so no direct sales on this one. So the thing that I like to do sometimes is go to the active listings, and I'll find what the cheapest one is listed for. So as we can see here, it's like $3.60. So I'll try to go below that. So I'll list this one for $2.99, and hopefully that will attract a buyer. And as you see, I'll just go through all of these and do that. So we will check back in once I have all these priced in just a second. So as you can see, everything is priced right here now, and it's time to export this to eBay so we can get these listings up and hopefully buy. So I'll go here, and then I will change it to my eBay standard envelope template, so it charges my buyers $1.50 every single time, and if they buy an additional card, 25 cents. But then from there, we'll just export this to my desktop. I'll drag it to the desktop, and we will go into eBay, and we will get this uploaded really here. So you go into the selling tab and then reports. And this is super easy. If you guys ever want me to make a video on how to do this, I can make a full in-depth video, but it's very easy. I'll just go to choose file. I can choose this file, upload it, and then from there, you can see on the bottom it says upload in progress. And once that pops up and everything uploads, we will just sit back and wait for all these sales to roll in through eBay. What's going on again, guys? So it's been 2 days since we last checked in, and we sold 3 cards. It's actually Christmas Day today, so I'm kind of recording this at the end of the day, but we sold 3 cards. So first, from that first lot that I showed you guys where it was like $5 for a bunch of cards, I think we paid $5 for 5 cards. We sold a Davis Wenzel, the vintage stock. We paid $1 for that card, and we sold it for $7 on eBay. So that's a really good start there. And then we also sold the Dalton Connect first Bowman Chrome. That sold for $5 on eBay, and again we paid $1 for that one. So again, huge come up on that one. When you're starting with this like small amount of money, it always helps to find $1 cards you can turn into 5, 10, stuff like that. And then our big flip, we sold the Mark McGuire optic autograph numbered out of 35 for $75 on eBay. That was a huge sale. That's going to help propel us to our end goal of $1,000 so much quicker. And really happy I found that at the show. Really happy I dug through some boxes and found that. But that is kind of the update for this, and I will update the balance here, but that's going to be the end of episode 2. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm going to try to push out as many of these as I can until we hit the goal of $1,000, and then from there, once we hit the $1,000 mark, I'm going to use that $1,000 to buy stuff for a collection that I think could be really cool and stuff that I personally would want in my collection. So the end goal of this is to have stuff for a really cool collection. But for now, we're kind of focusing more on the buying, selling, and flipping side of things, which is okay, but sometimes it's fun to do a little of both, and that's what we're going for with this. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll catch you in the next episode.